Okay, today's lesson is just going to be doing, still using sohcahtoa, but we'll be using practical questions. So meaning they're going to put a scenario up. So we have a flagpole that casts a shadow, 7.42 meters long, and the sun's rays make an angle of 38 with a level ground. Find the height of the flagpole correct to 2 decimal places. So when you're in, sometimes they give you a diagram and sometimes they don't. So if you should always draw the diagram out. So into your workbook, you would say you've got your flagpole and it casts a shadow. So I might do that. And it says a shadow of 7.42 meters and makes the angle of 38 degrees with the ground, and find the height of the flagpole to 2 decimal places. So make sure you're doing that as well. So once you've drawn your little diagram, it's good to label up your triangle, as we said. So here's our right angle, and we have the opposite side, and we also have the adjacent side. So if I go up and look here, TOA is the rule that has both of them. So I'll write the rule out, tan angle equals O over A. Then I'm going to substitute in what I know, which is 38 equals H over 7.42. I then will use the solve function on my calculator to find out what H equals. Okay, so it's said to 2 decimal places, so I'm looking here at the third one, and because that's above 5, so this one has to go up, so then that one has to go up, so it'll be 5.80, and it's meters because that's what was measured. So I might say the height of flagpole is 5.80 meters. Okay, so with this, a sloping roof uses 2 sheets of corrugated iron 4.2 long on a shed 4 meters wide. There is no overlap on the roof past the sides of the wall. Find the angle the roof makes with the horizontal correct to 1 decimal place. So this is actually what they want there, to find that angle. So because this is the horizontal here, horizontal, and that's the roof piece, so that angle there. Alright, so we would expect to draw a diagram, so I'm just going to simplify my diagram now, and this is 4.2 meters, here's the right angle, this is 4, and that's the question. So if I go and label up my triangle, I've got hypotenuse, because it's opposite the 90 degrees, and I've got adjacent. So if I was to write sohcahtoa up the top of my page, I can see I've got A and H, so cos is the one I'm going to use, so A over H, so cos X equals 4 over 4.2, and now we're finding the angle. So when we find the angle on the calculator, we use nsolve, comma X, and we'll get the answer. Okay, so it said to 1 decimal place, so X equaled 17.8. So the angle is 17.8 degrees. Alright, so today you're doing exercise 11D.